If you've seen any of the reports from this UN climate change summit that's happening in Glasgow, you'll know that young people are saying words, or blah, 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 are great, but now we need to see action. Young people are saying this again and again and getting their voice heard. It's coming through from youth delegates from Zimbabwe as well, such as Nkosi Nyati. This message is getting through, and it's on the top of everybody's minds. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson said at the beginning of the summit that there was no excuse for the world failing to act to tackle climate change. We're glad that President Mnangagwa was able to be there as one of more than 120 world leaders attending. As we know, Zimbabwe is one of the countries that's worst affected by climate change, as we saw in Cyclone Idai in 2019, and as we've seen in droughts and storms, which have had such a devastating effect on lives and crops in the region. We're pleased that Zimbabwe has committed to act. It signed up to the Glasgow Forestry Declaration earlier this week, joining more than 100 other countries in pledging to stop deforestation by 2030. This is important because we know trees are one of the biggest tools in halting global warming, but we also know how hard it will be to protect them. There are so many reasons people cut trees down here. So now we need to see these words turned into action. It will require concerted effort and investment to restore Zimbabwe's woodlands, plant trees, and provide sources of renewable power that are accessible to as many people as possible. The fantastic new partnership between the band Coldplay and a Zimbabwe tree charity, My Trees, that will see hundreds of thousands of trees planted, shows that action is possible. But we will need to be inspired by this to do so much more. Another good piece of news from COP26 was Zimbabwe signing up to an ambitious Green Grids initiative that will see more investment in solar mini-grids and off-grid systems, and big solar power producing companies sharing the extra power they generate and don't need across borders and even continents. If there's enough investment in solar power generation in Zimbabwe, it could mean in the future Zimbabwe actually exports power to other countries. Imagine powering up your e-vehicle in South Africa or even further afield with solar power generated in Zimbabwe. But again, this will take important action to make it a reality. It will take a step change. Zimbabwe will need to improve the investment environment for mini-grids and off-grid systems, and it will need to implement the new policy framework it has developed, as well as solve foreign currency issues, to unlock the millions of renewable investment dollars which are ready to come in. So there are grounds for hope, but it will take serious work to turn that hope into a reality. The UK stands ready to work with Zimbabwe to turn its strong commitments into even stronger action.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.